state officials and parents are pushing back against schools that are forcing gender ideology on students, fighting woke school curriculums with science and using common sense. How novel. Correspondent Sarah Williamson is here with more on this story. Sarah, good to see you. What's going on here?
Good to see you too, Rob. Well, there's been a lot of backlash on many things that have been happening between schools and government wording in new policies that are coming out. And this all really started when the White House's 2022 fiscal year budget decided to replace the word mother with birthing parent. So
it just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Have a look at the words on the screen here. Now, as you can see, the White House is still happy to use the word maternal and women higher up in the paragraph when speaking about the high mortality rate of women of colour. But the paragraph omits the word mother at the end there and have replaced it with the word birthing people. Now, obviously, Rob, this has created a huge controversy and a lot of backlash, especially with mothers across the board, whether they're...
women are being cancelled in this country, whether people know it or not. Women are... Your time is up.
This is how women are feeling. And a lot of conservatives are actually coming out as well, all over the Twitter sphere and all over social media. Florida Senator Manny Diaz Jr. slammed this only a few days ago. This is just one example, and she'd said that last time I checked, men cannot give birth. Erasing the definition of a woman is anti-science and only harms the special relationship between a mother and her child. We will not allow the Biden teacher union to force their radical agenda on Florida students. So this really is just making waves at the moment, to the point where people are even considering removing now. The Biden administration is considering removing these words and going back to the old words because of the backlash that they have received.
Because they sound like idiots, which is basically how they're acting. Let's talk about Oregon for a second. I have no high expectations for the state of Oregon. Sorry if you're from there, but that's where some of the craziest people in the country live.
Well, yes, Oregon have taken it really far, and this actually predates these words that have come out of the fiscal year budget. This is a bill that was actually passed in 2021 called the Menstrual Dignity Act, right? Get this. An Oregon mother is now challenging state law requiring schools to provide free tampons in all bathrooms, including men's. Okay, so
I don't need tampons in the bathroom, though. I don't get it.
Yeah, well, they're saying, people there, Democratic leaders in the state of Oregon, are saying that some men and women don't necessarily identify as the sex that they were given at birth, and a lot of young students are transitioning. So they want to make them feel comfortable. So they are putting tampons in all the schools at all levels, even as far down as kindergarten. So a lot of parents are coming out saying that this is a complete waste of the education budget, considering the education budget is only $9.3 billion in that state, and this piece of legislation is costing them roughly $5.6 billion. Now, they're saying this could be better spent on things like books or just...
Anything?
Anything.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Sarah Williamson, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, Rob.
Good to see you.